I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand and give. Your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. Let's say it again. Your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. 1 second. Let me go get my gratitude notebook. Okay. First of all, if you are new to my channel, my name is Dina Bryant. I do these inspirational videos, honey, so you can start thinking different. Okay. If you do not like your life, it is because of your habits. It is because of your paradigm, okay? Paradigm multitude of habits, okay? And it is also because of your routine. What are you doing each and every day, okay? Are you studying, all right? And when I talk about studying, what I'm merely saying is I am talking about certain books. Are you reading? Are you reading books that are going to empower you? Or are you reading novels that, you know, love novels and all these different things? And I'm not saying, I'm not saying not to read those, but what I am merely saying is this, okay? If you don't know who you are, okay, and we have heard this time and time again from all the great philosophers, mystics, okay, know thyself. Know thyself. If you don't know who you are, chances are you don't even know why you are receiving and getting the things that you are receiving from life. You don't know. The reason you don't know is because you think it's something outside you that is going to change your life, when in all actuality, I am here to tell you, it is you. It is you. You are the one you've been looking for. Okay. You are the one you've been waiting for. All right. And as long as you are waiting for someone else to come and, so to speak, do the work for you, or apologize, or, confess they love to you, or whatever it is, as long as you continuously to wait and thinking that someone had the ability to change your life, to me personally speaking, I think that's giving people too much power. Okay. I think that's giving people too much power. Okay. Because to say that my life will change once this person do X, Y, and Z, oh, that's too much power. Why are you giving people that much power over your life? Because this is your life. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to give you a little introduction, okay, of myself, and let you know that it's all in you, boo. It's all in you. The person you've been waiting for, it's been you. Okay. I know you have been looking and seeking high and low. Okay. But I'm here to tell you, the one you've been looking for, it's been you. When it comes to love, it's been you. When it comes to finances, it's been you. When it comes to acceptance, it's been you. Okay. All of it has been you. Let me tell you something. You cannot get something that you're not. In this here universe, now I don't know nothing about the next one, okay? But in this here universe, don't you be looking, don't you be searching for anything outside yourself. I remember hearing Prince EA. And if y'all know who Prince EA is, I'm gonna need you to get on board, okay? I'm gonna need you to get on board with Prince EA, okay? I remember hearing Prince EA say, Carl Jung said, he who looks outside himself is a dreamer. He who looks within is awakened. That's powerful. Now, I don't know if you feel like that's powerful to you, but that is powerful, because what it merely saying is to be thinking that someone is going to give you love and you don't even give yourself that love. You don't even celebrate yourself. Only thing you do is condemn yourself. Only thing you do is put yourself down. Only thing you do is say, oh yeah, these people was right. Right about what? What were they right about? Because the only thing they did was give you the poison that they had within themselves, and you just gladly accepted it. You just willingly accepted it. They told you you was going to be a nobody, and you believed it. How dare you? How dare you accept someone else's poison and actually believe what they say and think that it has truth to it, when in all actuality, it is not even a fact. It is an opinion. See, you don't go around fact checking people. Okay, FACT, just in case if you like, what she say? Fact. Okay. You don't go around fact checking people. You just accept it. And let me tell you something, when you just accept it. Let me tell you something, lovelies, when you just accept whatever someone says to you. When you accept what someone says to you and you act like it holds weight, guess what? That goes on in your subconscious mind and you vibrate to that. So when you meet certain people and you say, why are these people showing up? Why are these type of people coming into my life? You know, why this person, all these guys that I keep meeting, why they keep breaking my heart? Oh, you don't know your self-esteem, your self-image. That's why. That's why. I'll be the first to tell you that is why. Why do you accept a certain pay? Your self-image. Because you feel like you're not capable of getting better. Although you do have unlimited potential within you. But you feel as though something outside has to change in order for your life to change. And that is the biggest trick that ever was played. Because there's nothing outside you that is going to do it. See, you looking for security outside yourself. And I don't care what type of security it is. If you looking for security outside yourself, you ain't got it, friend. You ain't got it if you looking for the security outside yourself. See, the security starts within. It starts within. See, if you know, not thinking, not believing, knowing. See, knowing is different than I believe. No, knowing is a sure. You have this insurance, so to speak. You know, I know. I know I'm a baddie, or whatever it is you want to call it. Baddie, queen, okay? A goddess, a god. I know. When you know, ooh, honey, it's something about that knowing. It's something about that knowing. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Because some people there say, you think you all of that, okay? Some people would say, oh, she thinks she too good. That's what they say. Some people would say that she think it's all about her. Those some people are very, very insecure. Very insecure. Very insecure. So I'm going to need you to start knowing. I'm going to need you to stop accepting what someone has said about you. I'm going to need you to start showing up like the person that you was created to show up as. Now I'm trying. No, we don't try over here. We do. We don't try. Because trying is you just canceled yourself out. I'm trying. And that is so weak. I'm going to try to do it. What you mean you're going to try? It's either you're doing it or you're not. Okay? When I wanted my life to change, I started doing. I didn't say I'm going to try to meditate. I didn't say I'm going to try to listen to personal development. I didn't say I'm going to try to do the video. No, I start doing. While my voice was shaking, while the tone of my voice was low, okay? But I still showed up. I still believed in me. And I'm going to need you to believe in you. I'm going to need you to show up for you. Because let me tell you something. No one is coming to rescue you. And I don't know if you know what I mean when I say that. But I can almost assure you, no one is coming to rescue you. So if you waiting, honey, you shall be waiting forever. If you waiting for somebody to tell you they sorry, and let me tell you something. You may have been through some things like we all have. We all been through some things. But it's not what you've been through. It is your perception of what you've been through. It is not you saying, oh, well, let me tell you what I've been through and how it destroyed you. It destroyed you? How could something destroy a multi-being like you? How can something destroy someone that has unlimited potential within themselves? How could something destroy you when you have perception and you can change the way you see things and things will begin to change? But how could something destroy you? So I don't understand. Okay. You have to know that everything that has showed up, it was always for the betterment of you. See, your mama or your daddy could have even said to you that you was a loser, a good for nothing, a reject. They could have even told you that you was a failure, that you will never be successful. Why you keep doing reading those books, and why you keep doing this, and why you keep doing that? Don't accept the poison. Don't accept what someone else had told you, and then you walk around with your head down. That's an insult. That is an insult to the Creator. That is an insult. You're going to walk around with your head down, not knowing that you are a phenomenal creator, not knowing that you came here with unlimited potential, and you walking around with your head down, and because you went through a breakup, you giving up on love? Honey, what is wrong with you? Okay? What is wrong with you? Let me say something. Let me say this, okay? First of all, let me get these books, okay, for you to go get. All right? Because let me say this. There's no way that your life is finna change if you do not change. Let me say it again. There's no way your life is finna change if you do not change. Your life is not going to change, my love, darling, okay, sugarfoot, honey bun, if you don't change. See, you've been crying, okay, and complaining and praying and meditating, some of you guys, and begging and saying, oh, I'm ready for a change, but you keep doing the same exact thing. Let me tell you something. Life plays no favorites. Life is a game, and you better know how to play it. And if you don't know how to play it, life will play you. And it doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter where you grew up. It doesn't. Only thing that matters is your energy, vibration, and your frequency. That's what matters. And so if you are permitting or putting out you're a nobody, guess what? There's only one universal mind. There's only one mind, and that's universal mind. It's not a mind for the black, a mind for the Asian, for the Caucasian. It's just one mind. And if you are transmitting, you are a nobody, guess what? You're going to get met with someone who is going to show you, reflect back to you, you are nobody. You got that going on within yourself. You got that going on within yourself. If you have this going on within yourself that you are not deserving, that you came here to suffer, and I don't care who told you it. I don't care who said it. I don't care who said, well, if we wouldn't be suffering, if God didn't want us to suffer, we wouldn't suffer. That is a trick. That is a trick. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to experience things and have challenges, because that's just something that comes with life. But to feel like you have to suffer because source, creator, whatever you want to call it, put you here to suffer. I don't know about the next person, but somewhere, to me, you should be questioning everything. Because if it says that God, the creator, source, is full of love, then why would it want you to suffer? You don't ask yourself these questions. And there's somebody out there that have an answer for that too. Because it's almost like they want to continuously excuse the fact that they have all the power within themselves. It's easier to say, my life is going this way because of outside sources. Oh, that's so easy. That is so easy. But when you take a look at yourself in that mirror and start saying, I have not been showing up the way I was created to show up. And everything that comes into my life, it is just a reflection of what I had going on within me. And therefore, I am going to show up better. I am going to do something different because I deserve different. And at first, you may not even believe that. You may not even believe it, okay? But a belief comes from thoughts that you continuously have. And how you're going to change your thoughts? You're going to start listening to something, I would say, that causes awareness, personal development. And when you listen to the personal development, see, some people, I want to listen to when they going through some challenges. That's the only time they want to listen to it. But if you listen to it only when you're going through challenges, you're going to miss something. I don't listen to personal development only when. I listen to personal development each and every day. Each and every day. You shower each and every day. You eat each and every day. So you need to start reprogramming your subconscious mind, because it's the repetition what's going to do it for you. The repetition of you listening to the thing over and over and over again. And even when you think you have it, you still listen to it. Now you do what works for you. I only say what I do. But don't you dare go around thinking your life is finna change. Because you cried. Because you begged. Because you pleaded. It's not. And to the ones out there that experienced abandonment, I know it may not feel like that was the best thing that could have happened to you. It may not feel like that right now. But I could almost assure you that it was. I could almost assure you that it was the best thing that could have happened to you. The reason being is this. Since your mama or your daddy was not there the way you felt they have ought to have been there, since they wasn't, you get to start going within. See, many cases you've been looking for your daddy in these men and hoping that you would receive your daddy's love in these men. But you keep on coming up short. You keep, it's like they unavailable. They're not giving you what you feel as though you need. And you think that it's all your exes, but it's not. It's you. It's you. And the reason I say it's you is because of this. I don't care how much you dress up. If you don't have the security within you, you ain't got it. And so you can dress up. You can put on the honey, your feet, your face, like they say, your face is beat to the gods. Okay, your face could be beat to the triple gods. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Okay, let me say that again. Your face could be beat, honey, to the triple, double, okay, quadruple God. Your face can be beat. But if you don't know who you are and why you attract what you attract, I don't give a darn if your face is beat to the guards. I don't care if your booty is bigger than Judy's. I don't care what. If you don't know who you are, you're going to just keep attracting the same exact thing. See, woo, it's not. I'm going to get the clothes in order to get the attention from the guys. It's not that. Is I'm going to have the confidence, the self-awareness, the self-esteem within myself so I could attract exactly what I deserve. And that's what it's about. And to the men, okay? To the men, all right? To the ones out there that's been looking for your mama love and these women. I don't care what you have. I don't care if you have a Rolls Royce. I don't care what you have. If you don't know who you are, you're going to keep on attracting women that when they see you, they just see dollar signs. When they see you, they just see the ATM. And then you feel like they're using you. But they can't use you. You was already using yourself. See, you thought you wasn't good enough. And so that's why you have to lead with materialized possessions. That's why you have to lead with all the stuff that you have. I remember this book, The Prosperity Bible. The exact book is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And in that book, one of the things that Wallace Wattles said was this: people who normally are the loudest ones, and I'm paraphrasing here, the loudest ones, or the ones that are braggadocious, always bragging about what they have, those are the most insecure people. The most insecure people. So, 2 books. Two books I highly recommend you get. 2, The Magic of Thinking Big. Okay? The Magic of Thinking Big. You think you're not good enough? You've been thinking small. You think that you're not capable? You've been thinking small. You think that you can't do it? You've been thinking small. You think that you don't deserve it? You've been thinking small. The Magic of Thinking Big. I highly recommend this book. Highly recommend this book. Now you do what you want. This is your life. Okay? This is your life. But don't go around and keep saying, well, I want my life to change. And you know if you feel like you want your life to change and that nothing in your life has been working. Okay? You know. But keep doing the same thing, okay? Keep doing the same thing and getting the same exact results. Next book, Prosperity Bible. Prosperity Bible. Now, this book is very thick, okay? But it has so many stories in this book. So many people, okay, that felt like their life was over, that felt like they couldn't change their lives, okay, that felt like that it was sort of like a black cloud following them, right, in this book, okay, that felt like all the odds was against them. But they changed it. They changed their lives. And I'm here saying, if someone else can change their life, why can't you? Why can't you change yours? And let me tell you something. I was, my youngest son, who is 9, my love, Javine. Earlier, me and him was talking. And I was listening to Bob Proctor, like I do every morning. And I remember my youngest son said to me this morning, he was asking me about Bob Proctor, right? And I was talking to him. And one of the things I told my youngest son, I said, You have to reprogram your mind, right? All of us, all of it, myself included. And so he started asking me questions, and I said, in order, because he was saying, is it like the brain or something? Like the brain, like you got to reprogram the brain. And I said, is your mind, you got to reprogram your mind, the habits and everything that we tend to do on a day in and day out basis, right? We got to reprogram it. And I said, the only way that you could reprogram it is through repetition. And so I gave him this example. I said, the universe is like this. Suppose if you say, I want to make friends, right? Or I want more money, or whatever, or I want to become successful, right? And say, for instance, you see a kid at the park, and the kid is just standing there, right? Just standing. Now, the universe will send certain things your way to see, are you serious? Are you serious about what you say, or are you just merely talking? Okay. And if you don't take the initiative, if you don't take the action, how bad do you really want it? Or did you really want it? Or are you just talking? Okay. Or you just saying it? Same as that concept. Now, you could be on a job, right? And say this successful person, right? This CEO of the company is holding a meeting or something, right? And a few of you guys, you go to this meeting, and you just said a few days ago, I just want to become successful. I want to do something different. I want my life to change. Now, this CEO could recommend a book. This CEO can say, he could give you, or she can give you, right? They can give you their story about how at one time in their life, they thought they was a screw up. They thought they was failures. They thought, that all the cards or the decks was stacked up against them, right? And they can say, but this what turned my life around, and this was the book that did it. Let's just say, right? Let's just say they said, this is what turned my life around. I picked the book up, The Magic of Thinking Big. I picked the book up and I started reading it. And you at that meeting, this is what a lot of people do. This is what a lot of people do. You at that meeting, and you just said, a few weeks or a few days ago, you want to become successful. And now you see a CEO of the company that you work for saying that they read a certain book, and that book is started something within themselves. What do? You know what a lot of people tend to do? There's be at the meeting, although they said they want their lives to change, they'll be at that meeting, and guess what? They'll just say, wow. They'll just say, wow. They won't take no action. Some people won't take action. You know why? Because they think that it's something else. They think that it's something that's going to save them. That's what they think. And then the ones that is serious about wanting change, wanting difference, they'll order the book. They'll say, you know what? If that's what did it for them, I'm gonna just order the book. What I got to lose? You got to be real mindful or so to speak, care for the people who say, what I got to lose? And they ordered a book and they start reading a book and they start applying what the book says for them to do. And it's like one thing occurs, then another thing occurs, then another thing occurs. And then people just look at you and say, damn, it's like all the cards are stacked in your favor for you to win. It appears that way because you took the initiative, because you said, you know what? I'm sick of living this life, the life that I have been living. And I know I came here to do something much bigger, something much greater, and therefore I am going to do it. And because you said that, and not only said it, but you took action to get that, to receive that, your life starts changing. It starts changing. It starts changing. And you know what? And then you meet with some people and they say, you know, well, everybody can't change just as fast as you changed. That's not true. That's not true at all. No, well, just because you changed your life, you know, how could I change it? You know, they say they can't change their life. That's not true. You know who says that? I don't want to say losers, but the people who say that is the ones who have given up on themselves. They gave up on themselves. And so they're gonna say that just because your life changed so quick, their life can't change as quick. It's not a race. It's not a race. And you shouldn't be looking at someone else's life and compare and saying, well, your life changed so quick. Be inspired. I remember my own mama. I love my mama to the life of me. But I remember my mother said to me, she said, everybody can't change as quickly as you change. That was one. And I remember another time she said, how was you able to change so quick? I mean, how was you able, like, you know, you wasn't a bad person. You wasn't a bad person, you know, but wow. And what it did it for me, I was sick and tired. I was sick and tired. And so when I heard the successful people, you know, that was happy, that was full of bliss, abundance, full of abundance, not just money, but abundance, relationships, everything, health, everything. When I heard them speak, I wasn't just a person sitting in the audience or sitting, you know, on a Zoom call saying, wow. I wasn't there. I started taking action. They recommend the book, I'll go get the book. Because one thing I know is success leaves clues. Another thing is that there's a such thing called synchronicities. And so I just start showing up. I start showing up for myself. And I'm no different than you. No different. But I choose to do the things that most people aren't willing to do. Most people aren't willing to give up TV to listen to personal development. They too entertained. And I'm not saying that's let me tell you something. I'm not judging. I'm not saying it's good or bad or right or wrong. I'm not saying it. You just have to look at your life and say, do I want my life to, like, what I'm doing today, has this gotten me anywhere? Like all the stuff that I've been doing up until this point, has it moved the needle in a direction that I wanted to go in? And if that is a no, then that means that you have to do something different. That's what that means. That means that you have to look at your life and you have to make up in your mind, I want different. Just decide. Just make a decision. God darn it. You're not a tree. Make a decision. I want different. I want different. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have a whole game plan. It's just me. I want different. That's what I said. And then from there, all the steps. The university was just like providing certain things, to see, okay, let's see if she really do want different, videos, okay, all this stuff, okay, all this stuff. And guess what I started doing? I started doing it. I started doing the work. I started doing the work. I didn't say, well, I'm gonna wait until someone apologizes. I didn't say I'm gonna wait until they show me love. I didn't say that. Are you kidding? I used to feel that way, but I said, God damn, that ain't working. I've been waiting, waiting. And then guess what? I got sick and tired of waiting. And so therefore I started doing. I guess I got sick and tired of waiting, therefore I started doing. And some may ask, okay, well, what was it that you started doing? Well, I heard about Rapper B.O.B. Well, I heard about Rapper B.O.B. before that, okay? But this one particular time, I heard about Rapper B.O.B., his music, but this one particular time, like they say, when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. And I was ready. I tried different religions, honey. I was ready, okay? I said, you know what? My life been going this way for a while now. I want change. I want change. And when Rapper B.O.B. said something about meditation, I said, oh, meditation. Now, I heard about meditation before, but just never acted on it because it was foreign. You see, nobody in my family ever meditated that I know of. Okay, I wasn't brought up around people meditating and stuff like that, going within. And I said, you know what? This is the only thing that I have not given a chance to is meditation. This is the only thing that I have not done was to go within, search within myself. Like Carl Jung said, okay? He who searches outside, okay, looks outside himself, okay, are dreamers. And the ones that go within and look within themselves are awakened. Okay? And I said, you know what? I'm going to start meditating. I didn't say I'm going to try. I said, I'm going to start meditating. I said, I don't know if it works. Okay? And I didn't even know if I was doing it correctly. Okay? Now come to find out so many years later, okay, there's not a such thing as doing it wrong when it comes to meditation. There's no rule book or anything like that. It's just you sitting, breathing, going in within yourself, and that's it. Observing your thoughts. That's pretty much it. You just sitting still, being still. Okay? All right? That's the problem. Because so many people just want to run, 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 run. You've been jumping, running, hopping, skipping into relationships. You never sat down and sat still with yourself to see why you attract what you attract. It's like I got still. Okay. I started listening to guided meditations on YouTube on here. Okay. And I was so excited. Oh, I was so excited. I was so excited this year. Oh, you know how we've been thinking that everything is outside ourselves? Like just I'm telling you, just meditate. If you meditate and start doing the work, I was excited. It felt like I had a gift I wanted to share with everybody. But what I come to realize, everybody ain't receptive. Everybody are not ready and willing to take full accountability and responsibility of their lives. That's what I come to realize. Because some people, they still want to blame, But I've been brought up this way. I've been taught this way. We all been taught a certain type of way. All of us. But that's no excuse. That's no excuse. And if you are going to use that excuse, that's the weakest excuse. Because you're not the first person or the only person who have been brought up the way you have been brought up. It's people that have been brought up the same exact way you've been brought up. And what they changed was their perception. That's what they changed. And so I started meditating. And then from meditation, it was like the universe. And this is exactly how it is, okay? It's like, you say you're ready for change. You want different to come into your life, right? Okay. The universe will put something out there to see if you really want change. So it may have somebody successful, somebody recommend a book, or somebody, say they hosting a class or something, a seminar or something like that, right? Or, a friend of yours can say, oh, well, let's go to this place. I heard here they got, a great motivational whatever, right? And the universe gonna test you to see if you're really serious. Now, if you take the initiative and follow that test and do the test, right? And go and buy the book or do the thing, right? Then it's like, okay, your life starts changing. And then something else occurs, right? And every time you turn around, hey, Miss Harden, peace to you, baby, peace to you, peace to you, peace to you. Let me see. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't even care. Ooh, don't know what that means. I don't care. Okay. All right. I see we got a bunch of 6-year-olds on here, and that is okay. Okay. A bunch of minors. And that's okay. That is okay. All right. But what wound up happening, okay, you follow the first. It's like you follow the first bits and pieces, okay? And then from you following that, the universe will give you another hint. It's almost like you pick up the hints along the way. But what starts the hints is a decision. Is you decide, I want my life to change, okay? And the universe is throw synchronicity, something, synchronizing out there, okay? You could walk past, somebody could be walking past, it could be in a grocery store, anywhere. And then you hear somebody say, oh, well, this is what I did. You know how my life used to be. This is what I did to change it. And you can say in that moment, oh my goodness, I just was talking about changing my life. And you think it's just a coincidence. But there's no coincidence in this here universe. You heard that at that time because it was meant for you to hear it. It was meant for you to know that you can change your life. That person just was letting you know that I wanted to change my life and this is what I did. Letting you know that it's possible. Because it is possible, friend. And I want you to know that you are capable, that I believe in you, but you got to show up. You got to show up. Stop looking for something outside yourself to change it. Stop looking for something outside yourself to put the pieces to the puzzle together. When you are more than capable of putting those puzzle pieces together yourself, when you are more than capable of giving yourself that love, so therefore you can attract the love that you truly desire. But not until you know how to give yourself that love, not until you know that you are worthy of love. It's almost a smack in the face, in your face, when you say you don't deserve it. It's like, why? You don't deserve, like, oh my goodness. Like, why would you even tell yourself that? Like, I don't care who along the way have told you that you don't deserve, like, but why would you tell yourself that? And I don't care who may have conditioned you or made you like, even if you feel that way, start telling yourself from this point on, I deserve it. I am deserving of it. I don't care what they said 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't care how long ago they said what they said. Start telling yourself today, I deserve it. I deserve it. We all have 24 hours in a day. And you know what? Is no one around here that is exempt from pain. Okay? We all, suffering is a choice. Pain is inevitable, but when you start going over, replaying it over and over and over again, then you do yourself a disservice. Well, not necessarily, because if you keep on going through that, then it'll strike up something within you where so you say, well, I want better. And if it wasn't for those obstacles, those challenges, perhaps it would have never made you start feeling or focusing on what you do want. So 2 books again. The Magic of Thinking Big, phenomenal read. Oh my goodness, this book is so, I'm gonna say, impossible is a failure word. Average people have always resented progress. Average people, you're not average, okay? You're not average. There is no one best way to do anything, okay? There's no one best way to do anything. This book is when I tell you, okay, belief releases creative powers. Disbelief puts the brakes on, okay? Believe and you'll start thinking constructively, okay? That's another thing. How you thinking? You thinking constructively or destructively? That's another thing. How you thinking? Okay, what's your thinking? What's your thinking be like? What your thinking be like? Okay, when you believe, your mind finds ways to do. Okay, All right, to the people. Oh, I'm gonna try. You gonna try? What you mean try? We don't try, we do. Okay, listen. Believing something can be done paves the way for creative solutions. Believing something can't be done is destructive thinking. You know, it's all according to how you've been thinking. Okay, you know, how you been thinking. You know, book is so good. Make your attitude your allies. Ooh, so good, so good, so good. How to think and dream creatively. Okay. Ooh, this book is, when I tell you, okay, now the cover came off, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, I could get some tape and put on here. Build confidence and destroy fear. Okay. All right. You out there saying, oh, there's no way that your life can change. You're kidding? You're kidding me? You are kidding. There's plenty ways for your damn life to change, okay? Plenty. All right? Think right towards people. Okay, how you been thinking towards people? Because the way you've been thinking towards people is how you've been thinking about your darn self. Okay? Oh shoot, wait, hold on, chill. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the way you've been thinking about people, that's how you've been thinking about your darn self. Okay, in another book. Now, I'm going to keep on recommending, every time you turn around, I got a new book. And the reason being is because I am a reader. I am a reader. Okay? And guess what? Readers are leaders. Okay? Let's say it again. Readers are leaders. Okay? Readers are leaders. Now it's another saying behind it, but I want to stick to just what it says, the first one. Readers are leaders, and guess what, honey? I am a reader. Okay. All right. And therefore I am a leader. And so start looking at yourself like that. You kidding me? Okay, start looking at yourself like, and the only difference is only a slight difference. There is other people who have the same exact capability to do the same as that. They have the ability to buy the books, but guess what? It's so many people. I ain't got time. They say they ain't got time to read the books. They ain't got time. Last time I checked, we all got 24 hours in a day. And you ain't got time? What you mean you ain't got time to read? No. Let's not say you don't have time. Let's not say you don't have time, because you have time to even read a sentence in a book. You do have time. Now, what it is that you giving things your time. Okay? That's what it is. You giving things your time that is not returning anything back to you in the sense of you getting better from life. So you do have time, because we all have 24 hours in a day. Last time I checked, ain't nobody getting shortchanged on time. Okay? Nobody's getting 7 hours and the next person getting 24 hours. No. So with that being said, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Peace.